Good health, good people, yeah, good times.
We're here at Fieldays 2026. We're fired up to be doing it proudly with Farm Strong, sparking that chat, cutting the bull. And today we're here with the FMG Young Farmers Finalists. Boys, the whole point of why we're doing what we are is to ultimately help support our farmers. Cut the bull's all about being able to keep it real, knowing that it can get pretty tough on farming out there in life. In today's world, we're losing too many good men to the black dog, and it's about sparking that chat, stepping up and showing a bit of courage to be able to reach out when you need it. Tom, what are you most grateful for?
Just good health, good people, yeah, good times.
Health is wealth, eh?
Oh, Jack, health is wealth, and be grateful for those around us and enjoy the small moments in the day. When you come behind the cows, just stop and appreciate the view.
People you surround yourself with, and we're lucky enough to do a job that we really enjoy, and we get out of bed in the morning and see the sunrise and, you know, be able to get out in the serenity and enjoy it. Yeah, it's pretty wicked.
The country we live in, it's a pretty special place. I think you really take it in when you go overseas and have a look and see how the other half live, and yeah, you come back here pretty grateful.
You're all very sharp young farmers coming through, which is so cool to see. All go-getters that are making a difference in your communities, your teams, on your farms, and you're leading the charge, which is so cool. So really stoked to be here to chat with you boys today. What is the best piece of advice you'd give if a mate reached out and they're struggling?
Just talk to as many people as you can, eh? And yeah, sometimes if I can get my mates one-on-one, it's just talking through what could they do to make their day better for a start, and then how that week or month might look, I reckon. Yeah, sometimes they don't want to talk to anyone else, so yeah, you've got to be the one that steps up and leads that conversation for them, eh? So you could get out and go for a run, or maybe get off the booze for the week, or have a good sleep, eat properly, that kind of stuff, eh? So.
Yeah, find a mate to talk to, accept the position you're in, like take a note of it, hold on a minute, I'm here at the moment, this is not right, when something needs to change, but don't wallow in it. Actually get on and resource yourself well enough that you're going to go and turn it around, or whether that's put some mates around you.
You'd be naive to think that no one's been through it. Everyone's got some challenges of some description, and a lot of the time it's sometimes sharing your own problems or your own story first, because it sort of breaks down that stigma, especially in farming, like, oh, I'm too tough, I don't need to tell that story. So yeah, like Tom said, get out, do some exercise. That's a big one for me, going for a run or whatever, and it's sort of times like that when you can break down those barriers and share your own experiences, and that sort of gets the conversation flowing. And I think that's the hard part. Once the conversation's flowing, it's sort of, people open up and allow it to happen. But off the face of it, it's very easy to just say, nah, all good, bro, I'm sweet as, and move on. So yeah, it's sort of getting outside of that that social situation, or doing something where the barriers are really broken down. That's what I find anyway.
Yeah, just checking in on your mates, especially those tough times like calving and stuff like that. Just call around with a roast or something, have a few beers, and yeah, talk it through.
Great tools there. Again, this is the point of that question, is that different strokes for different folks out there as well that are listening, because understanding everyone's different. It's these small things that go so far for people and relationships and performance. What fuels your stoke, bro? What keeps your headspace in a good place?
Enjoy getting outdoors, surfing or hunting, or do a bit of adventure racing. So yeah, if I can get out and do that once every couple of weeks, I'm pretty happy.
I think it's really important just to appreciate what you've achieved with the week. Take a step back and what have you achieved in the last year or 5 years? I mean, gosh, if I took a step back now and thought, what have I achieved since I left Lincoln or since I left high school, I don't think I'd bloody recognise myself. So just take a step back and be grateful for what you've got around you. You've built that.
It's doing something hard, doing something really hard, frightening yourself. It's, I think Ned Brockman does a great one, the old uncomfortable challenge. Put yourself in a situation when you're like, shit, I don't know if I can actually do this. And with that, you sort of break it down, make goals within the bigger goal, work hard towards it, and then when you achieve it, even if you don't achieve it, when you do achieve it, the sense and the feeling of overcoming, you look back and fuck, man, that's you can't beat that, eh? Yeah, that's when you start digging deep. I think that's when you really find who you actually are.
Mine would probably be learning, like you stop learning, you're going to go backwards. It's always good to get out there and meet people, like in this competition. Got out in the community and met a whole lot of people and grow your confidence as such. Like probably wasn't the greatest public speaker, gone by, and yeah, just sort of learnt a few new skills and tools along the way to sort of help yourself, and goes a long way to going back to your community afterwards. So yeah, hopefully we can all sort of step up and take on a bit of a leadership role after young farmers or something like that.
Getting comfortable being uncomfortable, you know, and the growth of you boys stepping up to the plate of this competition and what you're doing as young farmers, putting yourself in these uncomfortable environments, that's where growth is. Hey, you know, mentally, that's where growth is. Physically, you know, having the jitters before picking up a mic like this, or stepping in front of a camera, or sparking a chat. You know, it's all the same, like that. Those uncomfortable feelings, a lot of the time, it's good for you. You know, like that's truly where growth is. It's how you know you're living. You know, lads, proud of you all. Good stuff for stepping on up today, and obviously this journey to be able to be here in the final 8. Is that right? The final 8, 7. So getting to the real sharp end now. Yeah, that's awesome. So good stuff, lads. Keep pumping, keep leading by example, and keep doing what you're doing. It's really exciting to connect with young farmers like yourselves, knowing that, you know, the future ahead and the people that you're going to help in your communities and your teams, leading by doing. So massive ups. Let's keep cutting the ball and sparking that chat, eh? Man, cheer, bro.